your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? There has been a fire alarm reported in the building. There has been a fire alarm reported in the building. Please proceed to the stairways and exit the building.
It's your boy Black Lighting bringing you another unboxing video. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Today I have a lot of 6 that I'm going to present to you. 3, or I would say 4 out the 6 are uncommon devices. 2 of them are common devices and are still used today. So without further ado, this is my second take, so that's why you see the package is kind of already opened. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So let me just give you a hint that these are all Gentex devices of some sort. So yeah, so let's go ahead and dive into the first device. You can probably already tell what it is. Yes, it's a commander. So let's go ahead and unwrap it. There it is. It's a strobe only. It is a Gentex GES3, so it is a Commander 3. 24WR, 24 volts, wall mount, red. Okay, so as you can see, we have the fire lettering on both sides. We have the strobe, fire symbol, Gentex logo. There's a screw under there. Here's our candela indicator right there. It is a multi-candela, being a Commander 3. If it was a Commander 2, it would be fixed candela. So let's go ahead and pop the cover off. Give me a second. There we go. These can be a little bit finicky. Sorry, my phone fell. I'm using a ghetto hands-free setup. Actually, let me get a little bit better light. Okay. Let me just show you up and close since my hands-free setup's being a pain in the ass. So, here's with the cover off. And basically, you mount this over once you're done mounting the device onto a single gang or a double gang back box. And how you access your single gang holes is you pull on this device to the left, and it's being a little stiff. There we go. And there you go. There's your single gang mounts, and then your other mounts. And then this also reveals your terminal screws. So as you can see, your top 3 are for your strobe. If this was a horn strobe, your bottom 2 are for the horn, since the horn strobe Commander 3 is also a 4-wire device, but you can have it configured as 2-wire. Being a strobe only, this is only a 2-wire device. So you have your input and your output for positive, and then your input and your output feeds for negative. And then obviously, like I said, that's for supervision. So if someone were to take this off, it will break the circuit, causing a knock fault. So yeah, and as you can see, it even tells you to the left. You pull it to the left is to remove the device. If you push it in, is to install. And obviously, you know, this is the top. Don't paint no fire alarm device ever, obviously, because that voids the UL listing. And then obviously Gentex logo, as you can see, very thick, cold to the touch, you know, heavy metal, really great feeling mounting brackets, not flimsy, nor it's not cheap feeling, which I like that. However, the device itself obviously is manufactured out of plastic. Obviously, it's cheaper to manufacture devices in plastic, obviously. That's why everything is now plastic. And instead of the old days where everything is heavy duty and metal and, you know, can actually take a dodgeball or a basketball hit, you know what I'm saying, and not break into 41 pieces. Anyways, we have the candela selector right here. So obviously you will push this tab in right here, and then you'll slide the tab down or up to get your the candela you want. Obviously it's 15, 30, 60 75 and 110 candela. And yeah, and obviously it's synchronizable on Gentex synchronization protocol, and bam. So yeah, that's the first device, and we don't only have one of these devices, but we have two. Bam. So yes, we have two, and this one's a little bit in rough shape. Every device has been pulled out of working order, or from an install. So yeah, obviously everything is used. But yeah, we have two GES3s 24WRs. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. And hopefully my hands-free setup will actually cooperate with me this time. I'm going to try this again. So, now to the older stuff, the more uncommon stuff. So as you can see, it is a Gentex device. And let's go ahead and unwrap it and see what it is. Alright. So it's a GXS-4-1575WR. So this is a 1575 candela strobe, fixed obviously. Your fire lettering on the sides. You have your two screws that actually mount onto a mounting bracket, and as you can see, it mounts on an octagonal 4x4 single gang back box, and obviously your two terminals for positive and negative right there. Let's go ahead and remove this mounting bracket so you can see the label, but you do that by loosening these two screws right there. So let me go ahead and do that. Alright, so boom and boom. Now we'll take a little in-depth look at the mounting bracket. Unfortunately, it is plastic all the way. It is a little bit on the thinner side. However, it doesn't feel too flimsy to the point that's gonna break just by applying a little bit of pressure. So that's good, but obviously it doesn't have the same heavy duty feeling as the Commander 3's mounting bracket. But bam. So flip the device over, get a closer look to that label. And I don't know if I showed you the label on the Commander 3s, but here we go. GXS-4 1575WR, wall mount red, obviously. 1575 meaning the candela rating, 4 probably being 4x4, and then GXS is their remote strobe line. And then obviously it has a flash rate about 1 hertz, which is basically once every second. Pulls about 100 and what does it say, 105 milliamps, and which is not too bad. It is an older strobe, so it is a capacitor based strobe, so it's gonna pull a little bit more than modern strobes per se, and obviously LED strobes gonna pull a lot more than LED strobes, being that it is xenon. As you can see, there's the strobe xenon tube right there, and right behind it is the reflector. There's different generations of this strobe. One, as you can see right here, where it has the grooves only on the top and the bottom, and it's clear in the middle. Or there's ones that are grooved all the way up and down. And then there's ones without even a reflector, so those are the first generations. I think this is the most recent gen before they got discontinued, but yeah, there's that. So the next 3 devices are the same, which is the devices I've been waiting for. They're uncommon, but yeah, you can probably already see a glimpse of it. So let's go ahead and pull it out the box. Bam. So go ahead. Oops. I may actually have to invest in an actual tripod, but whatever. So 3, 2, 1. Unwrap it. Bam. So you think it's SSG, right? But if you look closer, Notice how there's a servo diaphragm right behind it? That's because it's a GMS, which is a mechanical predecessor to the SHG, which is obviously electronic. This is mechanical, and as you notice, it's actually a Faraday mechanism. So it's used in the Simplex 4901 9805s, or even the 4903 horn strobe, mechanical horn strobes, such as the 15s, the 17, the 19s, the the verticals and all that. And then these are also, this diaphragm is also used in Siemens products such as the UHNs and things like that nature. And then obviously Faraday projects, which is actually the original of this mechanism. The 6120, the 6226 or something like that, and other models like that. So, oh, my arm's getting a little bit tired. Hold on a second. But yeah. So let me switch arms. But yeah, so see, that's the strobe design I was kind of talking about. How it has the ridges all the way through. Believe this is actually their 110 candela variant, because the magnifier is actually engraved into this lens, where it has the grooves. Because I have a GOS, which is basically the multi-tone variant of this horn strobe. And yeah, it has the same strobe design, but it is 110 candela. So I'm assuming this device is actually also 110 candela. But correct me if I'm wrong. If they have a 15 candela variant, but with the same strobe design, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, as you see, fire lettering on both sides. It's obviously mounts on a 4x4 device, or back box, I meant. And then so you go to the back, and I showed you the mechanism. Obviously, we have our four terminals, 2 for your horn and 2 for your strobe. And that jumper on the top right actually dictates if the device is 2-wire or 4-wire. So the jumper is already cut, so it is a 4-wire device. But if they're not cut, then it's a 2-wire device. So if you just apply power to the strobe terminals or the horn terminals, both the strobe and the horn will go off. But since those jumpers are cut, they operate independently. And yeah, that's about it. You got your, like I said, your typical Faraday mechanism. There's the coil, and then the magnet that's right in between it. And yep, your 4-inch diaphragm right there, and that's about it. So there's the Gentex GMS 24WR. Once again, wall mount, red, 110 candela. I'm assuming, like I said, because my GOS has this strobe and is 110 candela. But yeah, so I don't have just one, but I have, as you can see in the back, 2. And lastly, pull the box back, 3. So yes, I have 3 GMSs. So yeah, this is a lot of 6. So let me go ahead and show you what I got with this lot. Just to give me a second. So boom, there's all our Gentex devices. Obviously, modern day, and then old days. Now, I believe, I forgot to mention when I was talking about this, this is made in 97. So, yeah, so these GMSs are probably the same era. Obviously, probably a little bit older. These Commander 3s are from 2004, which is actually no, it's not. I lied. Yeah, so both of these are 2004, so these are earlier models, but they're still manufactured today. But yeah, there you have it, guys. This lot cost me about $90. That's because of tax with $8 or $9 of worth of tax. That damn tax, boy, I tell you. I remember the days when eBay had no tax at all. But you know why we have tax increase and all that. Not gonna get into political stuff. But anyways, here you guys have it. So hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. It's been your boy Blackline 40x47, and stay tuned because there's also going to be another unboxing video of more uncommon devices, and then obviously following that, these unboxing videos, it's going to be the system test. So you guys probably already got to know what's on the next system, but stay tuned. Our outro.